Hello, class. And if I had to pick one social influence that influenced Harold Ruggs' thinking, I would say his personal experiences. His personal experiences allow me to choose one while simultaneously choosing several. I feel this way because I believe that Harold Ruggs' upbringing had a significant impact on his ultimate goals for society. It seems he admired his father's way of life, including his access, his outcomes, and it extended to the way that he wanted to model social reconstruction um, after his father. His experiences working at the factory also shaped his perspectives on people, his societal goals, and outcomes. I think having that firsthand experience with the workers and him, just the excess of what he was seeing on the day to day ins and out, along with when he went to college, his curiosity, the questions that he posed, and how he went through scholarship, writing, and just being pushed and pulled with different major players throughout his development. I think he had a conservative upbringing in that white collar job, and then just that notion of inquiry during his college years is what really influenced Harold Ruggs' thinking. So I'll say group together his personal experiences. After reading the chapter, I believe that the conservative viewpoint or the right had was fundamentally more stable. And I say this because ultimately, with the progressive movement, there were a lot of different players and movements um, going along at different times. But ultimately, um, the traditionalist view was able to maintain what they wanted. The American Legion's argument against Rugg was that he was undermining American capitalism. Rugg suggested that American institutions um, were in a passing phase of development. When his daughter was studying the Harold Rugg's materials, Rugg had a big problem with the idea that capitalist ownership could potentially diminish. Additionally, Rugg had some issues with grouping the social studies all together. He referred to them as being bootlegged into the school curriculum. The American Legion had ideas, they had issues with Harold Rugg's ideas. They called him or his ideas submersive. And so I believe that the traditionalists did have a problem from Rudd. He challenged methods of teaching and presenting information. He shed light on the practices of big businesses and he reached a wide audience. If allowed to continue with free reign without hindrance, Harold could have definitely made even more impact, more of a lasting impact. And it would have been beneficial if instead of trying to tirelessly protect and reimagine that traditional curriculum, that they had engaged in more open dialogue with Harold Rugg, because I think it would have been awesome if they could have heard Rugg like the United States still did in that 3 hour luncheon. Um, I think they could have potentially resolved some issues and understanding could have been made clear. That type of dialogue could have definitely facilitated some resolution and hopefully clear understanding.